Thank you very much, Rod. The next MP is a colleague of mine that goes back to 1993, so he's a veteran member of Parliament, and he's starting to look a little bit like it. So he said, Mr. Dan McTagg.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor that you're here today for all of us to give us all encouragement, and we in turn give that to you. Enjoy the march today, and remember, none of us here would be able to enjoy life if indeed we didn't have life as a premise. So God bless all of you. I also want to acknowledge my friends at St. Mary's Catholic Secondary School in Pickering. I'm going to do that with the Canadian flag, as well as my good friends at the Holy Redeemer Catholic Women's Guild. Well done, and thanks for your encouragement. God bless, and thank you, colleagues.
Now from the beautiful riding of Peterborough, Ontario, Mr. Dean Del Maestro.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Ottawa. It's a great pleasure to be here. My name is Dean Del Maestro. I do represent the electric city riding of Peterborough, Ontario. I'm pro-life. I believe that life begins at conception. Now, the challenge before us as a pro-life movement, in my view, is to demonstrate when life begins. I indicated that I believe that life begins at conception. But in law today in Canada, that's not the case. In fact, life begins at birth in Canada. That's why we have the practices that we currently witness. And I think it's incumbent, before we determine what the law on abortion should be, maybe the first step is to determine when this place believes that life began. I'm prepared to put my case forward. I believe science will put its case forward, and I'm prepared to stand four square in my position, but I'm also prepared to have that conversation. Is the other side. God bless you all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your encouragement, and thank you so much for marching in Ottawa today.
Thanks, Dean. And one of the newer members of the House who's a very positive addition and a strong supporter of life, Kelly Block from the riding of Saskatoon, Rosetown, Bigger. Kelly.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. As was mentioned, I'm from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and it is truly a privilege to be here on the Hill with you this afternoon. I look around me and I see thousands of people who are fearfully and wonderfully made, who have huge potential in all that you are going to be able to accomplish. I believe in the sanctity of all life, from conception to natural death, and to that end I will stand, and I just thank you so much for the opportunity to be here and for your encouragement today.
Thank you, Kelly. A man who's taken some courageous steps that I'm aware of that he can tell you about himself at another time, because it probably isn't time today, but strong pro-life MP Brad Trost from Saskatoon, Humboldt. Thank you for coming out here to encourage us today. This is what today is about. It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of what we have accomplished over the last year and what we are going to accomplish in the year coming. A year ago, when we stood up here, we did not think that the House of Commons would overwhelmingly defeat a piece of legislation on euthanasia. We did not think that the House of Commons would vote against a measure calling on the government to support funding for abortions overseas. These are victories we need to celebrate. I want to thank each and every one of you for the literally hundreds of letters that I've got this year and the literally tens of thousands of signatures that we've gathered on the projects we've been working on. Thank you for your support. Take this message home. Tell it to everyone you know. Keep up the good work. God bless. Next gentleman, again, one of the newer MPs, but one of the stronger pro-life MPs in the House of Commons, Mr. Harold Albrecht from Kitchener-Conestoga.
Thank you, Pat. What a beautiful sight. Everybody happy to be alive today? Are you thankful for the gift of life? Yesterday I had the honor of spending the
recognize Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month. And I can tell you, I met a number of people who have to use a wheelchair every day of their life, and they were all very thankful for the gift of life. I also have the opportunity to visit in my riding seniors who are over 100 years old. They still are very thankful for the gift of life. I have grandchildren here today who are thankful for the gift of life. So we need your continued support to get the message out, to stand up for life. I know that with your support and encouragement, my colleagues are encouraged to take our stand. May God bless each of you.